as well. He's easy on the outside. What's Piquet going to do? Got the time and he's got the energy. Buemi's got the inside line. Daniel Abt is on the inside there.
Sandberg going to go at blocking it.
Oh, he hits it! Safety car pulls into the pits and we go green in London. Buemi has gone very, very early before he even gets to the final corner and the racing gets underway. Sebastian Buemi holds the lead of the race and caught everyone else really a little bit unawares.
He did, he went early there. He went as early as he was possibly allowed. How bumpy it is down that first straight there. We're going to talk about bumps all day here. We have all season with street courses. This one brings the bumps to an absolutely new level. Anybody that's driven on British roads will know what we're talking about.
And Piquet attacking Lucas Di Grassi. Di Grassi covers the inside line. There's going to be a left-hand chicane coming up now. Is Piquet going to get through? They touch. Piquet's off. Di Grassi holds the position. Piquet has to skip across the runoff. Stephen Liu shakes his head, and Jean-Eric Vergne's gone through.
Wow.
Vergne's getting past as well. He's easy on the outside at turn 13. What a move from Jean-Eric Vergne if he can pull this one off, and he can. He's got the inside line. Piquet has to back out of it. Disaster for the championship leader. He went for it. He put himself on the outside. Di Grassi didn't let him through. Feints towards the inside line.
What a move!
Jean-Eric Vergne goes through into third place. Wonderful move from the Frenchman, and he's up into fourth past Di Grassi.
I was just about to say it's a bit too far back for a lunge, but apparently not.
Oliver Turvey's using his fan boost, and he's the man in the middle of this pack here, flying into the first corner, and now he's attacking Daniel Abt up into the left-hander. This is
well played, Turvey. Well, what a great pass there. Well done.
Good stuff from Oliver Turvey.
Blocked him up.
Yeah.
Look how much understeer. There's something weird going on with the right front of that car.
And there is poor Daniel Abt. Really spectacular place for a race, this, and we've only got 8 laps to go. Buemi it is leading the way. D'Ambrosio in second. This would mean Buemi slashes the gap to championship leader Piquet to just 3 points. Going into the final race tomorrow. Here's Bird attacking. Here we go on board with them.
Watch how quick this next chicane is. Absolutely flat.
Yeah.
The exit curve doesn't even exist. And
so we're on board with him and he's not quite close enough. So that was an odd decision to move it. Was he looks to the inside coming into the chicane. Di Grassi with a last-minute defensive swerve. He's nose to tail.
How brave is he feeling?
Coming down into the Millennium chicane. What's Piquet going to do? Absolutely with his championship rival Di Grassi. The back end gets out. They almost make contact. They both survive. Incredible racing.
Great racing. The defending though, I mean, what can you do in such a tight circuit when they're defending like that? A little tap might be in order.
Lucas Di Grassi is right up behind Jean-Eric Vergne now as they come down towards the lake chicanes. But Buemi it is, comfortably in control of this race at the moment. And he's only got a couple of corners left to go. It's going to bring the title fight right back in, and it's going to close everything up going towards the Formula E finale. He's about to win his 3rd Formula E race and bring himself right back into the title fight. Buemi crosses the line and wins in London. One more race to go, and he is right in the championship fight. Edams win the team title. Our top 3 drivers going into the title decider tomorrow are going to be separated by 13 points. Victory for Buemi in London, and he brings himself right into the title hunt. But the champagne is sprayed on the podium in London. Sebastian Buemi victorious, and he hauls himself back into title contention with a superb drive around the streets of Battersea Park. He'll celebrate for now, but then the hard work will begin ahead of the final climax of the FIA Formula E Championship tomorrow at Battersea Park. Victory for Buemi. Piquet still leads the title, and Di Grassi's in there as well.
Sebastian Buemi, what a race. And also you've won the team's championship.
Yeah, that's already part of the job done. It's been a great day, so hopefully we can repeat a good race tomorrow. It's going to be a tight fight again, but I'm happy with what we did today. So now we just need to look at the data, look at everything, and try to achieve it the same tomorrow.
For the final time this season, all 5 lights are on. and we go green in London. A lot of wheel spin for Jerome D'Ambrosio in second place. A very slow start from Alex Fontana. Everyone has just about made it past, but it's Sarrazin who leads into turn 1. Duval in second. In third place is D'Ambrosio as they swing in down into now the tight left-hander at Prince Albert at turn 3. Everyone safely makes it through. Oh, a little tap on the nose there of Sebastian Buemi. Just about gets away with it. Nelson Piquet goes around the outside of one of the trolley cars, but there might have been a bit of contact further back, but we're on board with Nelson Piquet, who is just up behind his teammate Oliver Turvey now as they come through the chicanes for the first time. The final race of the season is underway. Through flies Jarno Trulli, just up in front of Simona de Silvestro now. So Simona is tucked right up. Oh, and that's Fabio Lima going into the back of de Silvestro. I think they've both got away with it. No, Lima hasn't. His front left wing is flapping like nobody's business. Oh, and it hurtles off, and Daniel Abt has to take evasive action. Here comes Yamamoto into the back of Jarno Trulli, coming down into Prince Albert, and that is not good news at all. The Yamamoto was trying to get past. Oh, and a spin! Buemi spins! The potential championship leader! Can he get back going again without hitting the wall? Yes, he can, but he's lost a couple of places now. Nelson Piquet is up into 8th place, and as a result, should be in a position to win the championship. We'll get the points calculations to you in a couple of moments. As it stands now, Piquet would win by 1 point. We've got 6 laps to go.
Championship leaders 6th, 7th and 8th. Piquet 1 point ahead. Here we go.
Goodness me. So from a seemingly impossible position, Nelson Piquet Jr. has hauled himself back into the lead of the championship. What a thrilling race this is turning into, and we've still got 6 laps left of it. Boom, around the outside at 13.
What a move.
Fantastic. So I should probably calm down a bit, sorry everybody, but Nelson Piquet up into that 8th place, and he's now going to be closing down Lucas de Grassi in front of him. Sam Bird in his rear view. Bird's got more usable energy as well.
Is he going to make the lunge?
Just over 3 laps to go. Bird not quite close enough this time around, but he knows he's got the time and he's got the energy. Buemi's got the inside line on Senna, nudges Senna, almost mounts Senna, but Senna holds on to the place for the time being. Oh, they make contact, and they just both survive. Goodness me. Sarrazin's hit 0%. Race leader Stefan Sarrazin has hit 0% of usable energy, and now Buemi's going to try and attack. Here comes Sarrazin down towards the final turn, but he's hit 0%, so he could be in big trouble in terms of... oh, and it's all kicking off here, and is Senna going to get past? No! Senna holds on! Win for Sarrazin across the line. Bird is second, but Senna holds on, and that means as they come towards the final turn and across the line, Sebastian Buemi crosses the line, and he is furious with Bruno Senna, because all of that means that Nelson Piquet Jr. wins the FIA Formula E Championship.
Does he know yet, though? That's the question. Look, they're waiting for the numbers.
I hope they didn't just hear my commentary and go on that, but that's the way it seems to be. But one thing I would throw into that is Stefan Sarrazin hit 0% well before the line.
Have I won the championship?
By our calculations, you have, mate.
I don't know what to say. I mean, Jesus, we tried so hard. Oh my God, I cannot believe it.
Well done.
Superb stuff. Congratulations, Nelson. We'll speak to you later. Sam Bird is the winner of the E-Prix here in London. Car 30, which is Stefan Sarrazin, as we spotted, handed a drive-through penalty for exceeding his energy usage, so that means Sam Bird is the winner. He doesn't know where he's going. There's Nelson Piquet Jr. Here it comes. Sam Bird on the top step. Sam Bird wins the final race of the season. It's Nelson Piquet Jr. who's the champion, but Britain wins in Britain. The Brollies go up down at the front. They were in use earlier today for the rain, but now they're in use for the podium presentations and celebrations. Superb performance from Sam Bird to win in London.
Sam Bird winning on home soil. You're actually looking quite shocked to be standing here.
Well, when I pulled in there was a space for first. I was like, well, who'd them up at this parked in the wrong spot? But amazing, you know, I pushed him hard, and obviously he's run out of energy. So our strategy was good. We were very quick and so happy to have a home win. Well done to Virgin, and thank you to all the British fans to turn up to our first London Formula E event.
We go green in London, and it's a lot of wheel spin for Bruno Senna. Looks as though Prost has got a good start. Senna tucks into second position, a lot of darting in the middle of the pack. Turvey in third, Brains doesn't get a good getaway. Daniel Abt is on the inside there as they come in towards the left-hander.
Oh, there's Buemi on the inside. Great move. Just perfect.
Bodie goes for it into the Millennium Chicane, and he gets the job done.
That's interesting. It was almost like as a reaction to Buemi, but I'll just keep one between us. Just keep one car between. Look at that move. Sandberg had a go at blocking it, but realised it wasn't on.
Yeah, got there nice and early, Lucas Di Grassi.
Yeah, perfect.
And there's the reaction in the Abt garage. A round of applause. And here comes Daniel Abt, and he's going past Sam Bird. Oh, but he's locked up, goodness me, almost takes out his teammate. And this was Buemi going past Sam Bird like he wasn't even there.
Yeah, and again, that's that lifting and coasting.
Here comes Di Grassi up the inside of Robin Frains, coming down into the Lake Chicane, and is he going to get through? Yes, Di Grassi up into 5th place. Here comes Buemi, he's got around the outside, and he's got past Robin Frains up the inside into the Millennium Chicane. So now it's 5th and 6th for the two championship protagonists.
78.
Look at that. Oh, bouncing off the leaves there, and Buemi and Di Grassi continue to shadow each other, moving up the grid.
Yeah, absolutely incredible stuff. And off goes Daniel Abt, he's hit the wall. He's lost it, and he's hit Frains. What a horrible, clumsy accident. And heads in hands for the Abt team. That's their championship in big trouble now. Prost, Senna, Turvey, the top three. And then there is Sebastian Buemi just showing his nose to Lucas Di Grassi behind him. 10 laps to go, a 10-lap shootout here in Formula E. Yes, he goes for it. Di Grassi up the inside, and they hit each other, and that almost spins him around.
Here comes Buemi.
Buemi's got the overlap, and Di Grassi says, "No way, you're coming through there, son."
Oh, his wing's broken. Di Grassi's front wing is broken.
Let's have a look at how badly, it's hanging over onto the wheels.
If that gets caught in the steering mechanism, it is all over for him.
The wing's gone.
There.
The wing's gone for Lucas Di Grassi. That pod has disappeared. So, or no, is it lodged under the front? Oh, there it goes.
There it goes now.
Here comes Bird up the inside. Sam Bird is through. He's up into sixth position, but the yellow flag's round. Turvey's in the wall. Oliver Turvey is into the wall, and that means Sam Bird overtook under yellow flag. Surely he's going to give the position back. Through the final corner comes Nico Prost. He hasn't won in Formula E since Miami of season 1, but now it's victory for Nico Prost and victory for Renault in Battersea. But who's going to come across the line in terms of the championship leaders? It is just going to be Lucas Di Grassi to hold on to 4th place across the line.
What a perfect performance today. Huge congratulations.
Thank you, Anna. For me, it was a stroll in the park.
Literally.
Yeah, I mean, the team gave me it was a fantastic car, to be honest. I pulled away, and then I was just thinking, stay focused. All I can do is make a mistake. And the safety car was not so happy about. Was also watching the sky because there were a few drops, but yeah, thank you to the team because the car today was just amazing.
Prost victorious in London, but that's only half of the story. The championship conclusion comes tomorrow. Sebastian Buemi on pole position. His Renault teammate Nico Prost alongside him. Lucas Di Grassi and Oliver Turvey are on the second row of the grid. It's the championship decider in the second round of FIA Formula E. We go green in London. It's a very good start from Di Grassi. Is he going to be able to pull alongside and try and attack Nico Prost on the run down to turn 1? He's not quite able to do so. Tucks in behind Nico Prost. How aggressive is he going to be? Coming down into turn 3, into the left-hander, he goes side by side. Oh, he hits him! I don't believe it! The two championship contenders out at turn 1, and that means Di Grassi would win the championship on countback. Can you believe it's happened immediately?
I was joking about that in the interview, and we've just seen it.
Buemi's still going though.
Safety car deployed.
All Buemi needs to do now is come into the pits, change over into his other car, set the fastest lap, and he could win the championship. Oh, look at Di Grassi there.
They braked so early. They braked so early there.
Yeah. That's what Di Grassi reckons. He was side by side with Prost.
Copy Lucas.
Oh, there's an attack, and that's big work from Duval, and slams into the side of Simone de Silvestro.
Nothing is working, Patrick. I've lost all power.
Bird's out the car.
Yeah. It sounded like it was a throttle actuator issue. Oh, big move round the outside.
There goes Apps trying to get through, and he has done it. This is on board with Antonio Felix da Costa, who's now in 8th position. Look at that! How close can he get to the back of Nelson Piquet Jr.? Right, into the pits they come. Buemi's going for the fastest lap now because he's just gone purple in the final sector. So whoever does the fastest lap will win the championship. Across the line, 24.6, it's not! It's 2/10 slower! The final sector was not hooked up!
Here we go. What's this lap going to be?
Across the line comes Sebastian Buemi. Is it going to be even faster? 24.58 to beat? Yes, 24.150. Great lap. And that's it.
It's over.
De Grassi, get out of the car. The checkered flag falls. Prost wins. Renault are the champions. There we go. You're the champion, Sebastian. And now Buemi breaks down. It's been a long, hard season. He's had a lot of pressure. And now finally, the champion of 2015-16, Sebastian Buemi.
You want to see what it means to him?
Sebastian Buemi, this really came down to being the fastest man on track. Huge congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's difficult to realize. I was not expecting to celebrate it that way, but now we'll take a few minutes. The team won it and we won, so I'm more than happy, yeah.
More than happy. Emotions must be running very high.
Yeah, because it was a tough season, you know, and to start the race and, you know, with what he did, I didn't know what to think, you know. I just thought he wanted to try anything, and then even for the fastest lap, he was waiting for me to not let me do the fastest lap because he knew we were quicker, so he was waiting all the time, and I used a lot of energy for nothing, so in the end, I think the best driver and the best team won.
2 wins in 1 weekend. What's going on?
It's been an up and down season, but this is really an up, I guess. No, fantastic day. A lot of pressure before the race. I guess my teammate is champion from what I see. So
You are correct.
So everything looks like a perfect day, to be honest.
Sebastian Buemi started the season with a pole position in Beijing. He then went on to take a pole position as well in Putrajaya. He won in Beijing, then he won in Punta del Este, then he won in Berlin, and now it's victory here. Jean-Paul Drio loves it. Huge celebration for Sebastian Buemi, the championship winner.